Hello, friends. Today I'll be talking about total three matches. The two matches from today, Afghanistan versus Namibia and India versus New Zealand. And after that, I'll also be giving you my match prediction about tomorrow's match, England versus Sri Lanka. So, talking about the first match today, Afghanistan versus Namibia, that match just went the way we expected. Afghanistan won it convincingly, and Afghanistan is the only team which is deciding to bat first after winning the toss. That is their strategy, and it has been working for them in this World Cup. They have won two matches out of three, and this was again a big victory, and their run rate now is really good. So, along with New Zealand, Afghanistan also now is a contender for the number two spot, and they have a good chance of reaching semi-finals if they can upset New Zealand in the next match. And regarding the second match today, India versus New Zealand, this match didn't go down the way we were expecting it. We were expecting that India will put up a good fight, like we have seen in the past that they do come back strongly after losing the first match of a series or a big tournament. But that didn't happen this time, and just like the first match, India versus Pakistan match, India again lost this match quite easily in a one sided manner. This was a super flop show by Indian players and a heartbreaking moment for Indian fans. And I'm sure the Indian team would also be really disappointed. And talking about the reasons why India lost this match also, and India now don't have a chance of reaching to the semi-finals. I would say that this is the end of road for India as far as semi-final berth is concerned. Because if you see the run rate of India is very poor. And even if we have to consider that India has an outside chance of reaching semi-finals, you also have to consider the run rate. Afghanistan's run rate is very good, and for India to have any outside chance now of reaching the semi-finals, Afghanistan has to beat New Zealand. And if that happens, then Afghanistan will have a really good run rate, which is already good. That run rate will further improve. So for me, the road to semi-finals is now over for India. And India can now start preparing for the next World Cup in this World Cup only. Maybe in the next three matches, they can decide to do some experimentation, give chance to some other players also, and include the players in the reserves like Venkatesh Iyer and Shreyas Iyer, and other players like Akshar Patel, and give them a chance also. Well, that is my personal opinion. And Virat Kohli will be stepping down from captaincy after this World Cup. And I won't be surprised if Virat Kohli decides to step down from captaincy in the middle of the tournament after this match only, after this loss. Maybe a change in captaincy, maybe the luck of Rohit Sharma as captain might just increase the chances of India in this World Cup only from 1% to maybe even more. And looking at the reasons of India's terrible performance in this World Cup, I feel that the one and only reason is the bad luck of Virat Kohli as a captain in ICC tournaments. I feel that India didn't really do much wrong in this match and previous match also, but maybe Virat Kohli as a captain is not destined to win the World Cup trophy. And Indian selectors had specially added MS Dhoni as the mentor of this team for this World Cup. They felt that maybe that luck factor will improve because India had won two World Cups under MS Dhoni, but it didn't go that way. In fact, instead of improving, the luck of India further deteriorated. And in the past, under Virat Kohli, India usually had reached semi-finals or quarterfinals or finals and then lost. But here, India now won't even reach the semi-finals, and they are out by losing the first two matches in a one-sided manner. So I would say this combination of Kohli as captain plus Dhoni as mentor has proved to be the disaster for Indian team and a big failure. So let's not blame only Kohli. I would say that we should not blame Kohli here. It's the last World Cup of Kohli Kohli will be leaving the captaincy of T20 after this World Cup. There have been some memorable moments under him. We have won some really important series and matches with Virat Kohli as captain and Ravi Shastri as coach. So we should be lenient with them. I would say that we should support Team India in this situation and not be too harsh on them. And if we want to be harsh, then let's not be biased. Let's also include MS Dhoni with them. Let's not be biased, because if it's the failure of Kohli as captain, then it is also a failure of MS Dhoni as mentor. So ideally, I would like that we should not blame any of them. I won't be blaming any of them. But even if we have to blame, let's not be biased and blame all three of them and not just Virat Kohli. But even if we have to blame, then let's blame both of them, Virat Kohli as captain and MS Dhoni as mentor, and not be biased. And if we see today's match, I think India went in with a correct approach. They made some positive changes in their lineup, like they included Ishan Kishan as opener. And I felt that Rohit Sharma at number 3 and Kohli at number 4 was the correct batting order. And India also included Shardul Thakur in place of Bhuvneshwar. And the intent shown by Indian batsmen at the start was also correct. I think they went in with the right approach. Like you see, Ishan Kishan was trying to score runs at a fast rate. That's why he got out while going for a sixer at the boundary. And similarly, other three batsmen, KL Rahul, Rohit Sharma, and Virat Kohli, all three of them also tried to go for big hits for boundaries, and they also got caught on the boundary going for a sixer. So that was the correct approach of playing T20 game. But somehow this World Cup didn't belong to India. And after that, Rishabh Pant and Hardik Pandya, they tried to build up a partnership, but even Rishabh Pant couldn't do much today, and the score was really not competitive. And New Zealand, it was sure that New Zealand would chase down this total, even if India had scored another 20-25 runs. But still, New Zealand would have chased it. Like we saw that they won by lots of overs remaining and lots of wickets remaining. And with this poor performance by India, my winner prediction video which I made, well, one of my team has gone down. I had chosen India and South Africa there. And while choosing India, if you have seen my video, I had told that either India will go on to win the tournament, which is not going to happen now. At least not under Virat Kohli. Even if you are expecting a miracle, I think that can only happen if Virat Kohli suddenly declares that he is leaving captaincy and we have a change of captain. Then maybe luck factor might change. In that case, that miracle can happen. But even in that video, I had told that either India will play really well and go on to win the title, or they may not even reach the semi-final and they may even lose to New Zealand. They may not even reach the semi-finals. And this is what has happened. The second option, which I was guessing was happened, because I was assuming that the luck factor won't remain same. There would be a drastic change in the luck of Team India since Dhoni has been added as mentor. So either it would be going really high, the luck factor, or it will go really down. And this time, the luck factor has gone really down and India's performance has been disastrous. So regarding this performance, I would only say that let's not be too harsh on Team India. Indian team had also performed their best. It is not showing in the result. Their performance didn't show it, but even they must be heartbroken. So let's support our Indian team and not be too harsh on them. And now talking about the tomorrow's match, I will give my match prediction. England versus Sri Lanka. Well, my predictions have been going correct in this tournament, but the prediction which I am making for India, that predictions are going wrong. So talking about tomorrow's match, England versus Sri Lanka, England clearly is the stronger team and they are the number one team in their group. And Sri Lanka, although is in good form, but I don't see Sri Lanka causing an upset defeat to England. So my match prediction for tomorrow's match is that England will win this match. So let's see how the match goes, how the tournament goes, and how Team India performs in the remaining matches. Because even though India is now officially out of the semi-final race, but still they should win their remaining three matches. Friends, in the end, I would just say that don't be sad. I know you must be sad by this performance of Indian team in the World Cup. I am also sad, but let's not be sad. This is part of the game. This is part of life. Such things happen. Sometimes you win the World Cup and sometimes you don't. I'm sure, I'm hopeful that next time, next year in the World Cup, our team will perform well and go on to win the World Cup next time. Okay, friends.